Hindi champions. I'm glad to welcome you all on day 1 of our 20-day Hindi challenge. In this challenge, we will learn Hindi step by step in a very simple and fun way. Being day 1, we are starting with the most important basics called Swar, the vowels in Hindi. These are the foundation for reading, writing and speaking Hindi correctly. So get ready to learn, repeat and practice with me every day. Let's begin our Hindi learning journey together. Swar. Swar means vowels. The word swar comes from the word swatantra, which means independent. So, swar are those letters that can be pronounced independently without the help of any other letter. That is why we learn swar first in Hindi, as they are the basic sounds of the language. In Hindi, there are totally 11 vowel letters. Before learning Hindi letters, we first understand the basic handwriting strokes. These strokes are the building blocks used to form every letter. By mastering these 5 simple strokes, writing Hindi letters becomes easy, neat and accurate. To begin with, the standing line. A vertical line drawn from top to bottom. Sleeping lines are the lines which are horizontal line drawn from left to right. Slanting lines. These are the diagonal lines drawn either left to right or right to left. Open curves. A curved line that doesn't close, like a C shape. Finally, closed curve. A curved line that doesn't close. To begin with, the very first letter, A. The sound of A is short and soft like the in the English word about. About. Let us see an example. Anar. Anar. Meaning pomegranate in English. Anar is a healthy fruit and it is red in color. Now, let's read the sentence. Anar lal hai. Meaning the pomegranate is red. Now, using strokes, let's see how to write the letter. A closed curve, another closed curve, followed by a curved sleeping line, standing line, and finally a sleeping line on top. I repeat, a closed curve, another closed curve, a curved line, a standing line, and sleeping line on top. This sleeping line, which we write on top of every single letter in Hindi, is called Shiru Rekha. In Hindi, Rekha means line and Shir means head. Since we are drawing a line on the head of every single letter, this is called Shiru Rekha. So remember, whenever you see the letter A, pronounce it as A and think of the word anar, pomegranate. The next letter is A. The sound of A is long and open like the A sound in the English word car. Car. Let us see an example. Aam. Aam, which means mango in English. We all love mangoes, right? Now let's use it in a sentence. Aam meeta hai. Aam meeta hai, meaning the mango is sweet. Now let's see the strokes. A closed curve, another closed curve, followed by a curved sleeping line, a standing line, and finally Shiru Rekha or the sleeping line on top. I repeat, a closed curve, another closed curve, a curved sleeping line, a standing line, another standing line, finally a sleeping line on top. So remember, whenever you see the letter R, pronounce it as R and think of the word arm, mango. The next letter in the list is E. E. The sound of E is short and sharp like the E in the English word ink. Ink. Let us see an example. Imli. Imli, which means tamarind in English. Imli taste is sour and is used in many tasty dishes. Now, let's read the sentence. Imli khatta hai, meaning the tamarind is sour. Now let's see the strokes. A small standing line followed by an open curve and a closed curve, and then take a turn. Finally, a sleeping line on top. I repeat, a small standing line, an open curve, a closed curve, then take a turn, finally a sleeping line on top. So remember, whenever you see the letter E, pronounce it as E and think of the word imli, meaning tamarind. The next letter is E. The sound of E is long and stretched like the E in the English word see. Let us see an example. Eek. Eek, meaning sugarcane. Sugarcane is sweet and juicy. Now, let's read the sentence. Eek lambi hoti hai, meaning sugarcane is long. Now let's see the strokes. A small standing line followed by an open curve, then comes a closed curve, then please take a turn. Finally, a sleeping line on top, add a hook on top. I repeat, a small standing line, an open curve, a closed curve, take a turn, a sleeping line on top, place a hook on top. So remember, whenever you see the letter E, pronounce it as E and think of the word eek, sugarcane. That's it for day 1. Please practice all the letters as many times as possible. As they say, practice makes the man perfect. Catch you guys on day 2. Thank you.